Namaste, welcome back. To master any spoken language, we have to first understand the basic elements that make up the language, like the alphabet, vocabulary, grammar, before we can make words and sentences. Similarly, there is a basic character set for C also. These include the lowercase and uppercase alphabet A to Z, decimal digit 0 to 9, and the special characters that you see on your keyboard like your exclamation mark, percentage, ampersand, etc. C language also has a very compact set of keywords, 32 to be precise. Keywords are reserved words that cannot be used for any purpose other than for which they have been defined. These keywords along with the formal syntax makes up the C programming language. As you see, all the keywords are in lowercase letter. C is also case sensitive, which means that the keyword while, which is in lowercase, is different from the uppercase while. Let us now look at a very simple C program to understand its basic structure. The first line of the program is a pre-processing directive, which is indicated by this #include statement. This causes the compiler to replace this line of code with the entire text of the standard input-output header file, which is called stdio.h. Most of the input-output functions like the printf function, which is used to display output on the screen, and the scanf function, which is used to accept input from the keyboard, etc., are defined in this header file. So if this file is not included, the compiler will not be able to execute these input-output functions. The next line of the code is a comment. A comment starts with a /* and it ends with an */. And the content in between is ignored by the compiler. A comment is a note to yourself or anyone else who may use your code. It provides clarity to the C source code and allows others to better understand what the code intended to accomplish, and it also greatly helps in debugging the code. Adding comment is a highly recommended practice. It is always better to over-comment your C code rather than not to have enough. Next, we have a function called main. C programs are divided into unit called function. A C program can have multiple functions, but it must contain a main function. The main function serves a special purpose in C program. Irrespective of the number of functions in the program, the main function is the first function to be executed. It indicates the beginning of a C program. The function name is followed by parenthesis. The opening curly brace indicates the beginning of the function. Similarly, the closing braces indicates the end of the function. The line of code in between the curly braces, each of which is ending with a semicolon, is a C statement, and these statements belong to the main function as indicated by the curly braces. A statement is the smallest standalone element in C programming language that expresses some action that needs to be carried out. All statements in C must terminate with a semicolon. If you miss the semicolon after the statement, the C compiler will throw up an error. There can be multiple statements on the same line as long as they are separated by a semicolon. But for the sake of readability, we put them on separate lines.